Yo, it's your boy King. We back live on air, joined by our special guest for the night, Mr. Broadway at I Am Broadway. What's good, bro?
Word, what up, though? What's happening with you?
Like that, came with the energy off rip.
Yeah, off top.
How was your day, son?
Everything is good. Everything points to up.
Did security bat him down? This man is from the Bronx.
Live, son.
Can we get a pat down?
I ain't got no knives on me. We straight.
He said I ain't got no knives on me like Bronx niggas don't carry the hammer. But whatever. That's
You feel me?
That's neither here nor there. See, he was specific about what he don't got
I
on.
got a pit bull with me tonight. I'm straight.
Ready. Always ready to go, son. So, grew up in the Bronx or born
Grew
and
up
raised?
in the Bronx, raised by way of Harlem. You know, lived in Brooklyn for a little bit. I be around.
And you rap, right?
And I rap, yeah.
So, your style, lyrically, is it more Harlem-esque? Is it New York as a whole? Or do you just do your own thing?
I think I'm versatile. You know, like you know, I can get a little southern, little bounce, but then you know, I'm a lyricist, so I got that New York vein in me. You know, so
Okay.
When you say you're a lyricist, a lot of people say they're a lyricist and they can't go bar for bar.
yeah.
Like, can you feel like you up
Yeah,
there?
I'm sorry for those guys that came before me and said that and giving you that impression, but nah, I think I go bar for bar.
You go bar for bar,
Yeah,
and you
I
go with the trap
Yeah,
music, the drill music.
Yeah,
Huh?
So that's
absolutely.
I hear that. I thought he was from down south. I hear that southern slang in his voice a little bit. Now when he speak up, I hear that. Now I hear the New York.
Nah,
Nah,
it's
I
all
heard
New
the
York.
New
Ain't no
York.
Southern. It's all New York, man. That's
I
East
heard the
Coast
New York
style.
when he said I got a pit bull. I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You good? You good around here? A lot of people don't like the fact that when it comes to music, a lot of people like to differentiate. Oh, I'm a Brooklyn rapper. I'm a Bronx rapper. I'm a Harlem rapper.
I mean, you gotta do that. I mean, I'm gonna let you finish. Sorry.
No. I was just.
I feel like you gotta do that because I feel like you know, uptown, you know. It's all in how you dress, you know. Brooklyn dudes dress a little bit different. The style is a little bit different to dudes uptown in Queens. And same thing with personality. It makes sense
fact.
though.
Yeah,
Everything's a little bit different.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you could hit like Harlem. They got that playful, that flat. Their raps are flashy. Like you can hear the flashiness in their rap. You can see the gloss shining on their lip as it's coming out your radio.
You know what's the best
You
way
feel
of
me?
describing it? It's like a Brownsville dude dressed different from a dude from the style.
That's
You know
a
what I mean?
fact. Because Brownsville niggas is
Air Max.
Dirty.
all
That's
day.
what I'm
Air
saying. Like dudes from
Air
the
Max
style.
with the matching
Exactly. It's just a little bit
style
different.
Burberry with the. You feel me? All
Oh.
that.
But I mean, yeah, no, I understand being having to differentiate. And your style. You say your style is versatile. So when somebody were to listen to you, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he from Harlem."
Nah, I think when somebody listens to me, they're gonna be. It depends what song they listening to. That they gonna say they're gonna try to put me in the box. But the moment they listen to the next song, they be like, okay, well, I thought, I'm not exactly sure.
So you
you-
can't
are
really
you-
be categorized.
You're not in the
Yeah,
box.
at least I might be biased though. You know what I'm saying? Like because
no,
I
no.
write the music. You know, so
What's the support like? What have you been getting the reception that you?
it depends
feel
what
like,
song I'm playing, what song I'm performing.
Okay.
It depends. If I'm walking into like a few years ago, I did this paid gig, and this lady she hired me to perform for her daughter's birthday party. It was older people there. How did I get the gig? That's another story, but it was older people there. You know, so I played more melodic, you know, type of songs, and they was like, "Oh, he was really good. I enjoyed him." You know, whatever, because you got to cater towards
you a
what you're
section crowd.
around.
So once you walk, do you do events like that a lot? Are you on stage a lot?
Yeah. I just finished doing last year. We wrapped up this UK to US tour.
Oh, wow.
We was in
Wow.
UK. We went to England. You know, did London, Liverpool, Manchester.
Did
know,
you
so that
did you
was
pick
kinda
up any tricks from the London rappers? Because London rappers really is
London.
different, but
Here's the
it's
thing.
dope.
But here's the thing with London. Anything abroad, they're lyricists. They love hip hop, the vein,
Yeah.
talking about where it came from.
Yeah.
So if I would have been rapping on a boom pat beat, you know, like they go for that.
They
That
gravitate
goes
to
for them. You know what I'm saying? But Wu-Tang and all that, they love them. So what I learned being over there is don't ever leave what you started off as. You know, no matter which way the game goes, always try to stay in that vein, in that pocket, know your lane. You know what I mean? So, but in order to sell records, we in the music business.
You gotta have a
You
club
be
baby.
able
You gotta have a club
gotta
baby here and
go
there too.
club.
Right,
you,
right,
you
right.
gotta have something for the females, but
Right.
your female joint can't sound like it's for the females. You know what I mean? So yeah,
That's dope. Do you do a lot of tracks that are catered to women?
I do. I feel like they've been my biggest support system. in music. I feel like the dudes, they definitely vibe with me, but it's a different type of vibe because the dudes vibe with me because it's real. They can relate. They feel it. The females vibe with me because they like, oh, I didn't think a male could understand how we're coming from. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like our point of view of things. I'm only articulating it to y'all the way it's been given to me.
No, I respect that. I respect that. Especially like dealing with women, you have to know how to deal with a woman. You have to understand her brain. You have to, even though there's no understanding them, but you got to do your best.
You got to do your best.
You got to do your best, or else, like, because they respect the effort. What's your? Are you in a relationship or?
I am. I mean,
so
I'm
do you find it hard to be in a relationship, in a committed relationship, and have all of the popularity, all of the twat thrown your way? Is that a problem?
Nah, because I'm confident in what I am. I'm confident in what I do, and they know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's gonna be thrown at you anyway, but it's a small thing to a giant. No pun intended. It's just it is what it is. It's part of the game. I mean, you don't play ball expecting not to be fouled. You know what I'm saying? It's
real ass shit. Game. You sound very confident behind the mic. How long have you been in this industry, in the game, doing what you do?
Professionally, I want to say the last 3-4 years. But prior to that, it's like I picked up the ball, but then I dropped it. I picked up the ball, but then I dropped it. Only because circumstances in life forced me to not be as, consistent as I per se am now.
And
do you
now
feel like that hindered?
No,
do you feel like that hindered your growth process as an artist? Or did it help you grow? Because trials and tribulations do make the better music.
It gave me a story.
Okay.
It gave me a story. It allowed me to be able to articulate myself. I feel like a lot of artists, they don't have a story.
Yeah.
Like you may get the Fetty Wap, and I don't know these guys, so I don't like to speak on things I don't know. But you get some of these artists, and they don't know themselves. So to rap about something that you don't know about is like false information, misleading your fans and your following. So I think me picking up the ball when I did, it only went and catered towards me developing a story.
Going back to what you said about a lot of these artists, they're not really. I feel like now they're starting to grow up in their music. It's kind of like that Little Bow Wow and Little Romeo stage where we watch them grow up. You feel me? Like a lot of these artists, they just emulate what they see the former artists do. You feel me? Like I saw Joel Santana and Cameron rapping about coke. And they made millions rapping about coke. So let me start rapping about coke, and I'm going to try to grow up in that coke era.
That's why all these new rappers sound the same. That's why a lot of these new rappers sound the same.
Let me try to grow up in that coke lane. A lot of them are growing up in their music. Right. We're not really seeing them like we had Jay-Z's and Big, like, I did this, now I'm gonna rap this. Like, I really did this shit, now I'm really going to rap this shit. It's now they're like, let me try this shit out on a record, and I'm going to have to really do this shit. And then let's see how this goes.
You know what I had to realize about rap and hip-hop in general is a lot of people will be like, oh, rap is different, rap has changed. You know what I mean? The music isn't the same, the sound isn't the same. But you have to understand, rap is young as hell. Like, rap has only been around 30 years.
Right.
People don't understand that, honestly, rap music is the only thing that keeps us young. It keeps I feel like rap music keeps the entire world young. Everything moves around hip-hop and hip-hop is a culture. Number one, our whole culture.
Right.
The world moves around it, down to our president. You feel me? So for people to say that it's not, it sounds the same, it sticks the same. I mean, it doesn't sound the same. Things have to evolve. Right. The world evolves, times change, and you have to be able to the level that we wish to see it as from how we're used to being it. It may be different, but things have to grow. Things have to grow.
To piggyback that a little bit, you said, growing up in the Jewels and even Wayne, right?
Yeah.
I always found it interesting, and like Wayne's been doing like great, right? He I can't take nothing away from Wayne. His work ethic is crazy. But when you look at Wayne, and he talked a lot about, I'm going back to the Carter too. He talked a lot about coke and being a drug. You've been in the game since 13, 14.
Yeah.
When did you
sell
have
coke?
it?
I understand.
So I mean, his career isn't based around that. Right. However, what is though is he talks about it.
He caters like you do. He caters to who's listening to him.
Yeah, he had to talk it and then live. He had to talk it and then live it. Like, oh, I said this shit. Like, a lot of rappers, you could give them somewhat credit because a lot of rappers would just talk some bullshit and never do any of it. Yeah. But some of these rappers, they had to grow into their music. Like, okay, I did. I'm gonna talk about this, so I guess let
I
me
gotta
start
live this
leaning.
lifestyle.
Let me
Right.
lean forward into that.
It's the same thing. Go ahead,
No,
my
go.
bad.
Oh, I was gonna say a lot of the time though, it's rappers speak for their homies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when we spit in bars, I'm talking to my mans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for a rapper, if everybody that was around Wayne, let's put Wayne right. If everybody who was around Wayne living in New Orleans, which is not like, oh my God, Beverly Hills, New Orleans is the hood.
Not, yeah.
So if you see all of this shit all day, just because you're not doing it doesn't mean you don't know about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think that's what it is. He catered to who his fans were.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I just think that somewhere between what's not real and what is real, things got lost in translation.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's cool if you're not rapping about what you know, but don't try to act like it's like a girl that got a weave in. Don't act like it's your hair. We know it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be talking about, yo, this is my hair. I pay. No, we know it's not your hair.
Exactly.
But that's fine. It's fine if it's not your story.
That
but just be like, yo,
Pay
I like
homage.
that.
Pay homage.
Pay homage. You know what I mean? And just own it. Own what you do. That's how
Exactly.
I feel.
To piggyback on that, dog, I mean, it's two different things, man, but it's so crazy how in line these two things are similar. The rap industry, and I'm a comedian, so the comedy industry, it's almost like it's just a big trend. It's like a fad. Now, with new comedians, with new rappers, just to live that lifestyle, just to be like, I'm out here grinding, got a show here, I'm out here doing it, just to be cool. Same thing with comedians. Oh, I'm a comedian now. Because you post funny memes on Instagram. It's more than that.
Exactly.
But the ones that are actually dedicated, that are focused, that are working on actually speaking this real shit. Like, I don't know if I can say shit. Okay, that are living by it. Those are the ones that are gonna survive. Those are the ones that are gonna be the game changers.
Exactly. It's just like how when he came in here, because I'm a comedian also, but I'm a different form of comedy. I would not go into his lane and try to put me in his lane. I'm not doing the stand up. I'm not ready for stand up. That's a whole nother ballpark. You put me on that stage, I will fucking freeze. Right. But you put him in who's to say he gets in my lane and he just don't know what to do. Right. It's all about people need to find their lane and stick to it and excel at what you're good at.
I agree.
Excel at what you're good at.
I agree.
Let's jump into your track. What's the name of the track? We got Cognac and Medium.
Yeah, Cognac and Medium Bodies. That's something that I wrote off my previous project. That's called Lucid Dreams. Okay. You know, it's about a lifestyle. You know, I mean, I smoke cigars. Why wouldn't I rap about cigars? I don't smoke weed. I'm not gonna rap about weed. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, you know, it's called Cognac and Medium Bodies because that's what I do. You know, Cognac and Medium Body. They come.
I do like a good medium body cigar.
Yeah. They
nice
go.
Honduran joint.
So here's something y'all probably don't know if you're not a cigar smoker. Everything in my verse is catered towards cigars.
Well,
I smoke black and mild. I can't really afford cigars right now, but
cigars are relatively cheap though, like $12 a good cigar.
Are you crazy?
No.
When you become a real cigar smoker,
right, like 60.
And you get
like for somebody who's starting off though, they can start at the little $12 body.
I'm on the wine tip. I'm on the wine tip.
See,
now, so
y'all take y'all weed and y'all throw it in a $5 box in a $5 bag. Wait till you get a humidor. When you start buying humidors, boy, climate control.
I want to get into the track though, because everybody knows I love my Hennessy.
That's it.
All right, this joint is right here called Cognac and Medium Bodies. You can download it on IamBroadway.com. Check for it.